Okay, so maybe you are wondering about live here in Brazil and you are asking yourself, where's the best place here in Brazil to live? So in this video, I will talk about what is, in my opinion, one of the best cities to the foreign. For you that don't know me, I am a Brazilian. I lived here over my 37 years of life, so I have a lot of experience to talk about Brazil and mainly about the city I've lived over the last 37 years. That is my city, Fortaleza, at the northeast Brazil. Yes, despite I talk about a lot of cities in the south and in the southeast that, by the way, are nice cities, I think my city here has a lot of good points to talk about that are very interesting, and that's the reason we see so many foreigners lately here in my city doing all kinds of things that you can imagine, since digital nomads until foreigners that own like hotels in one of the many beaches we have here. Okay, a lot of foreigners have business here in Fortaleza, so Fortaleza has attracted a lot of foreigners. That's the reality. And you will know here in this video the reason why this happened, okay? So I will talk here about 7 unique advantages that I consider Fortaleza one of the best places in Brazil for the foreign, okay? Mainly to the Americans, okay? Because Americans make money in dollars, one of the strongest currencies in the world. Okay, so you Americans will benefit a lot more than other countries, okay? So if you are American, stay until the end. The number one factor here that I think Fortaleza is very interesting is the distance to United States, okay? So Fortaleza is one of the closest points in Brazil to the United States, so it's not very expensive to go round trip flight to United States. For you to have a notion, you can find here direct flight round trip to Miami costing something about $500 and $600 the round trip, okay? And we have direct flights here in our airport, okay? Fortaleza, Miami, Miami, Fortaleza, okay? So if you wanna just stay a while here in Brazil and go back sometimes in the year to United States, okay, Fortaleza is a very good point, and it's the closest point to Europe too. So if you live in Europe or United States, whatever, is one of the closest points, okay? Second reason, hot climate and hot beaches, okay? Fortaleza is a beach city, and the state of Ceará here is basically beach, okay, beach. We doesn't have a lot of big cities, except here Fortaleza, okay, is a big city. But basically we have a lot of beaches, and the hot climate is not so hot here, okay? It makes about a median between 27 and 30 degrees the whole year, okay? It doesn't rain a lot. You doesn't have instability in the climate, okay? The climate is relatively stable the whole year. So some people will not like it, and a lot of people will like it, okay? So if you like this kind of climate, here Fortaleza is very nice. The climate here is very stable, and the beaches have a hot water too. Okay, you doesn't have cold water, okay? If you go along the coast side, it's all nice water temperature, okay? Third factor here is we have the best and most famous beach on Brazil, okay? Definitely, I've been around many states here in Brazil, and I don't see by far a state that has the more number of beaches we have here, okay? It are a lot of beaches. If you like beach, okay, this is the best state in Brazil, because we have in the south Brazil, in the southeast, many beaches, okay, but many times they are not hot. or they are hot in some periods of the year, okay? Because they have winter in the south. Here is the whole year you have a nice water, okay? And we have a famous beach here that recently got world famous, okay? That is Jericoacoara. It's it's far away here from the capital, very far away, by the way. It's something like 6-7 hours by car, okay, something like this. But it's a very touristic point, very native, okay, and have a lot of attractions to the tourists too, okay. We have a lot of others very famous beaches here and nice to live if you want to live. The costs are very low, okay. We have Paracuru, that is one of my favorite beaches here. I went there since I was a child, okay, and it's only about an hour and a half here from the capital by car. The road is very nice that to get there, okay. It's not a dangerous road, nothing like this, okay. And very nice, okay. Paracuru is a nice point. We have Canoa Quebrada, we have Jericoacoara, we have Morro Branco, we have Aquiraz, Canoa Quebrada, okay, and many other beaches. All beaches very beautiful and very paradisiac, let me say like this. The fourth factor that I would like to mention here is the low cost of living, okay. Don't believe in me. Go to the numbel.com site and put there cost of living and compare with other parts of the world, okay? You will see that the cost of living here is really low. So if you make money in dollars, your money will go far and far away, okay? Even if you don't make money in dollars, you can, if you have a weaker currency, some country with a weaker currency, you can just live in the beach side, okay, in the countryside like Paracuru, and pay like, let me say, $100 per month in a rent, $150 a month in a rent, something like that. Obviously, you will not find like USA home, standard home, okay, very big with furniture and stuff like that, okay. Will be very simple, but will be a lot cheaper too. Okay, and even in the capital, the cost of living is low for the foreigners. For us, it's expensive, but for the foreigners, it's very cheap. In the capital, you can find like for like $800 per month, you can be in a flat in the most rich side of the city, in front of the beach. Okay, the main city of the capital, main beach of the capital. You can rent like for $800 or $1,000, okay, something like this. You can rent a really nice apartment, a flat in front of the beach, okay, the richest beach here, okay, because why this happened? Because the people here are really poor, okay, really poor. For you to have a notion, the minimum wage here is like $300 per month. So if you are charging like $800 per month, $1,000 per month, it's not everybody that can afford that, okay? It's just a small percentage of people, and you have strong currency, so you can afford that. Number 5, the city is not too large, okay? And it's easy to navigate, okay? It's not a very big city here. It's very easy to go by car to the place, and we have a lot of things to do here. A lot of options of shopping centers, of restaurants, of really touristic attractions here to do, okay? So it's a capital here, Fortaleza, that you have a lot of options, okay? So you'll not be bored if you live here in Fortaleza. And if you wanna go to bigger cities, like to travel, yes, you have easy access to the airport, okay? Number 6, the air pollution, okay? Fortaleza is one of the lowest air pollution capital, okay? Which contributes to the quality of life, okay? In a rank where 0 represents the healthiest and 300 is the most hazardous for health, Fortaleza has a score of 17, only 17, making one of the cities with the cleanest air among all capitals, okay? Because here we doesn't have a lot of industries and doesn't produce a lot of pollution. If you go to São Paulo, to the southeast, you will find a lot of pollution there, okay? The air is really, okay? So this contributes a lot for your health and your quality of life, okay? Number 7 here, there are many business opportunities here, okay? Let me mention here some good opportunities. You can open a small hotel in the beach side, okay? Because the beach side here is highly demanded for like vacations and from the foreign. The foreigners come here and the Brazilians come here to spend vacations, something like this. So you can have a small hotel. Don't invest a lot of money here. You don't need that, okay? You can invest as little as you can just to do a test, okay? You can do this here in Brazil because your currency is strong. And put a small hotel in a strategic beach, like one this that I mentioned it, like Jericoacoara, like Paracuru, whatever. And that's it. Make a test. Many foreigners do that, and many foreigners live here inside their hotels, let me say like this, and rent some rooms for those who wanna pass the vacations here, okay? And here in my city, we have a lot of opportunities to restaurants, okay? The people who live here, they like a lot eating out, okay? It's something that people here love, and when they see something new and you put on Instagram, people just be crazy, okay? So if you have some kind of peculiar culinary skills, let me say French, people here love French. If they see something that is French, they begin crazy, they got crazy, okay? Obviously, you have to market it right in the Instagram, okay? Mainly in the Instagram, that is the most popular social media here, okay? And other culinaries, like Italian, French, like Australian culinary, okay? Whatever. But be very careful with restaurants because they are big business, they need a lot of employees. So see my video here where I explain a little bit deeper about business opportunities that are good here and some advice for foreigners, okay? I hope you enjoyed this video, that it helped. See you in the next video, bye bye.